Hi, welcome to The Short Game. The Short Game is a podcast about short video games. We have a kind of a beat of short indie video games, usually under 10 hours. And we have been invited to stream this game for LudoNarraCon. We're pretty excited to talk about it. But before we dive into the game, and dive being an operative word here, let's take a second to introduce ourselves. Hi, Laura.
Hi, I'm Laura Nash, she, her, based out of Brooklyn. We've had this podcast for about 10 years, and I've known
10
Reagan
years.
for almost my entire life. Introduce yourself, Reagan.
Yeah, I'm Raygan Kelly. I am one of the hosts of the Short Game podcast, and like Laura said, we've been doing this a long time. If you like short games, we are a show to check out. We are primarily an audio podcast. You can find us on all the podcast platforms, including Spotify and Apple's podcasts app and all the others. But you can also find us on YouTube, where we do video releases of shows. Streaming is a little new for us. We're doing our best here, so let us know if you have suggestions. Thanks very much. We were excited to get a chance to check this game out because Sub-Verge, the game that we're about to be playing, is by a member of the short game community. The developer Zach Dodson reached out to us because he was excited about releasing his game as part of LudoNarraCon, and LudoNarraCon is a event that we really hold dear. We always enjoy it, and it very much aligns with the kinds of games that we enjoy and talk about on the Short Game podcast. And so we are eager to check it out. And this is our first time seeing the game. I've just really poked around in the menus before digging in here today. So we're going to be checking it out live with live first time reactions. Laura, do you want to
Yeah.
say anything before we dive in and get started?
No, and just for folks who are tuning in, this is the very beginning of the game. We've missed the intro, and they've asked us to choose if we want to side with the below or side with the surfacers. So we have a choice to make, Reagan. What do you want to pick?
Who? Before we do, I just would
Oh,
a couple quick things to say. This is from the developer Interactive Tragedy Limited. This is their first game. It's published by Pantaloon, and it's a new game from Zach Dodson and his brand new game studio. But Zach is a novelist, and I think that kind of comes through with the what I've seen of the game so far. So you could check him out at interactivetragedy.com. And you can check out our show at shortgame.fm. Shortgame.fm is where you can find all the stuff about the short game. So links to our various platforms that you can find the show on, and links to our show notes page and all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is and this game has a bunch of stuff along with it. There is I have not yet been able to read. There's a prequel novella that's coming out along with the game. So really going to Zach's writing and bookmaking roots. And I think that actually comes with the game. I'm not 100% sure. But we have not read the prequel novella. I've been told that's not required to understand the story of the game. So we're just going to be diving straight in.
yes.
And yeah, pretty rough to make you choose between two sides of a conflict before you even see a human face in the game menus. What do we choose here?
I mean, I always go with the underdog, so I guess the below. I don't know which one the underdog is, but the one of them is um oh, so that's siding with the
Ooh. Okay,
surfacers.
so
Got
here,
it.
look, we
Okay.
got here below. We got
Yep.
a gentleman in a hat. This looks like old Nate. Nate is one of our
Sad
co-hosts.
caveman. Yeah.
He wears a hat that looks a lot like this
Mm-hmm.
all
Beanie
the time. He
hipsters.
lives in it. And
Mm-hmm.
surfacers, they look a little fashy to me.
Yeah, let's go with the below. I think
Yeah.
just image wise, I'd rather be siding with the rocks and caves than the Apple uh
Oh, and
industry.
there's a cool woman in fishing waders or whatever. Yeah, we'll go with this
Excellent
girl.
pants. Let's go with this girl with this wonderful pants.
All right. Oh, we got an achievement immediately.
The refugee, side with the below.
Brunt. It's been a while since someone like
Excellent
you came
eyebrows.
around. But we don't ask questions here. Maria. Is that
I do.
Maria? Maria. It's a good spelling for Maria. But whatever
But whatever, you're suited up. Might as well take the plunge. Brave is the word Brunt would use. That's a kind way of putting it.
There's plenty of danger down there.
Put so much more sauce than I am.
I just hope the divers see your lights before anything else does.
Ooh.
You just have to make it to the bottom. The base is on the sea floor. The mind awaits you. May the sea guide your sub-V. Sub-V. Is it like
Love an
home
extra
V,
capital
but for a
letter.
Sub?
Yeah. Just bye to that plank.
Ooh, late title card. Sub-Verge. All right. Start.
We're being promised.
Set your preferred complexity. Laura, what should we do?
Oh, so for the sake of streaming and getting through most of it, I hate saying easy or normal. My preferred complexity is almost always puzzle mode hard, but I think watching us think on camera is not great for streaming. So normal or easy to get through more and show more of the game feels right to me.
Okay, I'm picking normal. Seems
Great.
like I feel like being normal today.
Yes.
Oh, we were in like a cave. I thought we were underwater already because of the way that looked. Because we were.
Yeah.
They were. What did it say? What was the word it used for like the below-ers or something
Below.
like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
We were starting with the below.
I thought we were already underwater, but I guess we
We
were
might
in a
be.
weird
Well,
cave.
there are underground caves that have water below them. So splash. Excellent.
All right. A Deep Quarrel by Zach Dodson. Art by Tia Rajonen. Hope I got that right. And we got a number of other folks. I like it. I like a game that does its credits right up top.
Just a nice slow dive because I do like giving us time to actually move into a new space. Ooh.
Okay, so. Oh, we've got. So I can click on these little orbs or nodes.
Okay,
or
well,
whatever
we
they
summoned a dude on a
are.
bike.
And immediately Gaia. If this is a sub V, what is this? Like a sub Segway?
I mean, I love a sub segue, yeah.
Are you from the surface?
Ish.
You look like you came from the city. It's been a long time since I've seen a sub V. Maybe Brunt found more. Normally, I'm alone. I was lucky I spotted you. We can't flash lights down here.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
Oops. Yeah, when a light flashes on, open the handle for the diver to grab.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess I click on it. There we go. That's better.
Oh, so now he's attached. Cool.
I guess so,
He's
yeah.
hanging out.
Those handles adjust your air pressure, right? You need to do that. I guess so. But you can't flash a light like that down here again. It will attract the wrong kind of attention. All right, I'll grab on. I could pull you back up. Can you hear me? Are you trapped? No answer? Silent protagonist much? I used to be trapped in the surfacer's prison. But now the whole sea is mine.
I mean, you got a cool segue. Of course, the whole sea's yours.
It's boring, but at least I can sing as loudly as I want. You won't talk, will you? Yeah, he's too busy wearing his Apple Vision Pro and, like, I don't know, face computing in there or whatever he's doing. I'm a Terra.
But you can still see the fingers and the gloves, which is choice.
Oh, you're right. Fingerless gloves. Nice. I think I can pull you back to the surface by myself. But don't worry, I won't get too close to the shore. We can only move if you stay dark. No more lights. On the surface, you can get out. Then we can talk. This is not what I was expecting.
No.
Like, I thought we were going down to go, meet up
To a
with
base
the...
and...
Why are we going back up? You're too heavy. This will blow up. It's called a jet scoot.
Jet scoot!
Blow my jet scoot motor. I was like,
Excellent.
what is this thing called? And naturally, we got the name, and it was jet scoot.
Oh, here comes a friend. Drint.
Oh, Drint.
Tara, what is this?
Just showed up and flashed lights, so I grabbed it.
There can't be lights down here.
I know. Calm down, Drint. The handles have to be released first by whoever this is. I've explained to the diver that we can't have lights flashing.
Who are you? What do you want?
You won't get an answer. They're a protagonist. We can't hear them out here. All we get are handles. Oh, Trent and...
So we can give them both handles. Too dangerous. We take the Sub-V down to the base. Good. I'm pushing it down there. Let's go.
What?
No.
We're just going to get pushed around by a bunch of scooter enthusiasts. Wait, we still don't know who's inside. What if they're in trouble?
It's not safe to discuss here. Hey, you in there. Release the other handle. Come on, Atera, you're light.
All right.
Seems they can hear us.
Grab
a hold and help me take it down to the base.
Playing tug of war.
I know. Little bobbing back and forth. What are you doing? Don't push up. You're in my way. Messages are right from above. It could be a clue.
If they're fighting each other, you'll never be able to move. They have to agree.
Oh, 91% oxygen. Okay.
Okay. Stop. This is getting us nowhere.
We have to move. You know what these lights will bring.
You think I want that?
I think you're going the wrong way.
The surfacers aren't the only ones who can launch a Sub-V. Brunt and Maria are still up there in the cave.
Either way, it's a threat. We should do our job.
Our job is to keep the base safe. We're supposed to investigate. Stop and think. You're just blindly following directives.
Directives are there for a reason. This isn't your decision. I should take the handle first.
I guess that depends if you get one. Okay, whichever handle on next...
Is next.
Whichever handle on next, and that's the direction we'll go. Then we'll know where this person's loyalty lies.
I don't like it. But fine. You're up, I'm down. Let's see which direction is chosen.
All right, Laura, which are we doing?
Let's go to the base.
Down.
Right?
Yeah, let's go down. Oh, oops. I clicked the wrong one.
You checked the wrong button?
I forgot how that worked.
I was like, wait, up is down.
Oh, well.
Okay, I guess we'll go to the
up is
surface.
fine too. Sorry.
It's fine.
See, this driver is with me. They're definitely escaping the surfacers. On the surface, we can figure out what's going on. Should I click this one?
Yeah, mate, what happens if you click the other one?
You have to pull now. Up it is.
Okay, well, we've chosen our direction. I still think it's a threat.
A threat from a sealed bubble?
Atera, please. My brother died patrolling these waters. I'll do it. Fine.
Pull hard. It's not easy on my jet scoot's motor. Drint, I'm sorry about what happened with your brother. But this isn't that. Don't worry.
Let's just go. Back up we go.
All right. Sorry for clicking the wrong handle.
Hey, it's fine.
Our motors aren't built for this.
We're not far from the base.
Ooh, there's another. Imfree, you've captured someone. He looks like he's got a growly voice.
I told Atera we should take it down to the base, and he made me pull it up here instead.
Jerk.
I suspect they are from the city, a spy for the surfacers.
Why didn't you call me? I'm lead diver.
Only for this month.
Imfree, calm down. We need your help. But I don't think wait around. We need to keep moving up. The person inside releases handles sometimes. And you're playing along. Otherwise, these lights keep flashing. This whole thing is dangerous. We take it to the surface and destroy it.
That's not for you to decide.
We protect the base. We don't need the mind to decide everything. He is far beneath us. I won't take this anywhere near the base. Where is my handle? I guess I'll give him a handle.
Give him a handle.
Sure, bud. You two have hesitated long enough. We don't have time for back and forth. I'm taking charge. We go up. All right, let's do it. It's heavy. We need more handles. Fine, fine, fine. This decision is ours. The mind has good perspective, but we don't know anything yet. There isn't time for the mind to weigh in. We need to act now after carefully assessing the situation.
Oh, one more handle to open.
Oh, yeah, I can't click on it during this dialogue.
Okay. Yep.
One more handle. Okay, there we go. Boom.
There you go.
Drint, we're pulling up. Your handle's out.
No. I'm following orders. I'll only push down.
Come on. All right.
Come on, girl.
Okay. All right. So I guess this is our way to vote. If we're going up, we're going up. We got 2. Let's go up.
Yeah. I say we go up.
Boom.
Yep.
Boom. Okay. The decision is technically mine, but I need everyone to go up. Drint thinks we should take it down to the base. And reveal the base's location? Brilliant. So that the mind can decide. The mind delegates decision making. I'm personally responsible for this. You both are too. Tell Drint to pull up. I'm not giving orders to anyone. Drint's handle isn't even out. Okay, I guess I'll put it out. Boom. Come on, Drint.
Just because you're lead diver doesn't mean I have to follow you, imp-free.
Friggin' imp-free. I thought you were into orders, duty, and all that.
You don't have authority to decide for the mind. No. I won't disobey my directives. You have no sense of loyalty.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we're in the midpoint here. I don't know. Should we keep going up, or should we see if we can shift this situation?
What happens
back
if
down?
we open Drint's first?
We keep
going down.
Okay.
I'll push it by myself if I have to. I refuse to defy my orders. Loyalty means nothing to you.
I don't know. What should we do?
Well, Atera swing if we open his second. The directive is to report to the base.
Infra, you know the diver code. I guess we should. Should I just leave him out of it?
Yeah, see what happens.
I refuse.
Okay. Not the right order.
We're going to run out of air here being fought over.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. This is wrong. I won't let you push it down. All right. So it's clear we need to make the decision and to go up or down, and it's one or the other. So I don't know. What do you think, Laura? Should we just head on down?
Yeah, I think the order is we have to open all 3, right? Do we have to open all 3 to move?
I think we can just let it ride with 2. If we do 3, they're going to fight.
Yeah. How about we try to go down? Because that's what we want to do in the first place.
Okay, so we'll start with Drint. She'll start pushing down.
And then Atera.
And then Atera, because he'll... Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Watch out for the Metroids.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Krake.
Did you see the Krake? Fool.
C will be caught out in the open sea if we don't take this to the base immediately.
I'm not going in the direction of a Krake. This is bad. We need to move. All right.
This person is a surfacer for sure.
This person could be from anywhere. Look, I don't tend to agree with Drint, but I'll defer to you two. I'll follow whoever goes first.
Drint.
All right. Put the divers in the correct order. Your attempts are tracked here. So I guess what we need to do is...
Drint.
Oh, so I have to do this by handle. I thought this... Okay, so we do Drint, Atera, and I guess we'll then... Let's go, Imfree.
So let's see if all 3 go. If we do...
There. As lead diver, I'll allow the democratic process. If you two are really sure, I'll push down.
Great.
But I don't like it.
You don't like it.
Drint, I know you must be scared. I am too, especially with a Krake on the loose.
The worst has already happened. I'm not afraid anymore.
I witnessed what happened to your brother. It was horrible. We can't risk that again.
That Krake should have been killed as soon as it found the base.
You're right. We have to avoid the Krake. Or you could just kill the Krake now, Drint.
How dare you? I'll defend that creature to my death.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
This conversation is dumb. Let's just move already. Imfree
Wonderful.
here, not mincing any words.
Yeah. Just okay. Going down now.
All right. All right. We're still not there. We need to go further. Oh boy. Another scoot. Owen! Owen, where have you been?
We have a threat. A sub-V. I see. There's someone trapped inside. Are you okay in there?
We need to get them out.
The man higher than the woman. The mind should know about this. The mind could help this person.
Too dangerous. We don't need more people in the base. And the mind got us down here, but he was wrong.
We would never have seen the sea again if it weren't for the mind.
The surfacers still can't stand that we're down here, so they send spies.
Not very effectively. Look! There's a lot of water inside that sub-V. Yeah, there is.
More water than when I found it. It's filling up. We've been focused on keeping the lights off.
The handles are leaking.
Ugh. They're the only way to control the pressure inside a sub-V. It's not easy. These sub-Vs are good for trips straight down, but they're not meant to hang out in the sea.
We were trying to go straight down
I
until
know,
you
come
four
on, man.
showed up.
With
more water inside, it will be harder to move.
Here.
It'll take more of us.
All right. We were almost tricked before.
The lights. I see.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now we got to get all four.
All right, so I guess we do order again would be Drint.
Atera, another Krake.
Krake.
You are breathing hard in there. Oh.
It's still around. If we go down, it's going to see us for sure.
Okay, so now he's an upward person.
Oh. I think we should still keep going down.
Drent, Atera, Owen. I really wish the depth below us is clear. We're almost at the bottom.
Almost. All right, let's keep going down. Will you please stop going down? No.
No, we're going to keep going down.
Oh. Is the Krake following us? Why won't he get close?
Owen?
Okay,
Yep.
clearly, oh wait. Oh, that's a big one. There's a big one down there. You know the Krake is below us. Okay, so I guess we got to go back up.
All right, well, let's try one more time to go to the base.
All right, should I keep choosing Drint?
Yeah, let's try one more time. We got to avoid that Krake for now. Okay, the game really does not want us to go
Yeah, the game
down.
does not want us to go any further. I guess we got to surface a little bit. It's getting closer. All right, so I guess we got to go up. I'm pretty sure that Atera is now an up boy. So we're gonna go up, and I'll click the rest of them. What can they really do to us besides releasing these handles? Going up is probably best. It doesn't matter to me who goes first, but I can't do it alone. All right, I guess we need to help this person. We've got to get them out. Has it been filling with water this whole time? Look, the sub-V has a leak. Owen, you want to talk to this person, don't you?
Of course. How else would we know what their situation is?
I'm glad you agree.
But that's easiest on the base. That's where we could get them help. What would they want with the surface? They just left there for a reason.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
It's safer for us.
I can't abandon the soul to the surface.
Okay, a diver in the right spot gets circled in green. Okay, so we have a kind of a puzzle here to...
Okay.
And I guess our goal is to continue to go down.
Yeah. So let's do...
This is a bit of a wordle then. We gotta...
Let's do our girl, then Owen.
So Drint, then...
I've got reservations.
Then Owen.
Let's reconsider. Wait. Is there...
Is there no other way to help them? Come on.
Oh, so they're letting go.
Yeah. Um, oh, no, that did slot them in. So I guess now I've just got to choose. So I just.
Can you not do um
Oh, this was my last try. So we did. I'm a little confused about the UI here. So, oh, I can click this and see more information. I didn't know.
nice.
Okay. And this is our last try. So we know that it's going to be Owen is second.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we just keep trying things until we figure it out.
Let's try I in the first place. Imfree.
The lights don't matter to me. We take this back where it came from.
And then Owen, we know
I
is
won't
second.
be manipulated by a surfacer, not after what they did. Let's not waste any more time. All right, so now
We know
Owen
Owen's
is second. I hate that I'm not in control of these handles.
This person is asking for our help. We just have to take a hold of the handles they release. We need to hurry and free this person. We take care of each other down here. What's the point of our community if we don't care? That's what the mind would want.
He's not here. I'm lead diver. You follow me.
I just want to help.
Oh, and you follow me or I tell everyone. Ooh, uh-oh.
Tell everyone.
You know what. You want me
wow.
to? I'll do it. You don't pull with me. Whatever I do, you do the same. Promise?
You wouldn't.
Attention, everyone. Owen has a secret for you. What a dick.
Fine, I'll help you.
Always say promise. What are we, children?
Press it. Promise.
Oh, okay. Looks like Owen is a real follower. He'll do whatever the lead diver wants him to. He's got something on him.
Okay.
I think when we hear from him, I think that's when it builds this rules list.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh,
Time is running
ED?
out. Okay. Waiting on you, Drent.
You know why Drent won't go up. It's brave to dedicate yourself to a cause like that, Drent. I know your brother did. He sacrificed himself for the good of the group.
It was that first Krake that size that any of us had ever seen. Still, they're not pretty. He was a brave diver to confront it. Brave until the end. He wasn't exactly eaten by the Krake.
Please, we don't need to recount the trauma in front of Drent. Drent, if you want to honor your brother, let go of your ego like he did. Think of the good of the group. We just need one last handle to move.
All right.
Okay. I have to trust the call.
Finally, let's go. All right. Now we're
Okay.
scooting. So I guess that was our correct order.
That is our correct order.
So it's kind of an interesting mechanic, but it's like you're being argued over, and we have to help prioritize in order to figure out a way for that conversation to flow where we go the direction we want to go. The Krake must have noticed the lights by now. We have to keep moving.
I'm so tired of the dark. You'd rather be inside a Krake? Of course not. I'm in all of the depth of this clouded ocean and the base now that we have to keep our home dark.
We're banned from using lights to celebrate the winter festival. They brought death.
We were all there when the Krake found the base. That was hardly the fault of the mind. He is unpredictable, but that's what helped us escape the surfacers. He made the ultimate sacrifice for us. Twice, in a way. With the mind, anything is possible. True believer. He's always thinking one depth ahead of everyone else.
And uses that advantage to lie. He told me he couldn't keep leading the group after what happened. He told me I was being groomed for the job.
Being lead diver doesn't mean...
I came up with all our defense strategies. We'd all be swallowed by Krakes if it wasn't for me.
No one should ever be dismissed. Everyone has something to offer. It is no different with this prisoner we have found, caged against their will and desperate to get out.
We can't really know that, unless a spy, a bomber.
A threat. That you would assume the worst of someone only reveals your own bad intentions. We need to free this person. In doing so, we free ourselves and our hearts towards hope and caring for others.
Owen.
Owen!
Baby.
It sounds like everyone I worked with. That's what the mind would want. If our community isn't founded on this, then I don't know what it's for. And you're just like looking at the water.
Who knows what the mind wants now?
Oh, it's
here
someone
comes
else.
some newbies. Oh no.
Trimbath.
Trembath.
I'm overwhelmed with joy to see you too, Imfrey. I should have expected you to show up with something idiotic like this.
It's gonna be hard to get you all in order now. Okay, so Tremby. What do we think about Tremby? Are they
Trimbath.
Oh, sorry, Trembath.
Let's pick her first and find out what she wants to do.
Sure.
This has nothing to do with me. Why didn't you drag it sideways instead?
It was sideways an option?
Apparently. Let it float to the top or bottom on its own. Let the sea take care of this. Get back to your patrols. I don't care who joins me.
All right, so if we're going with her first, and there's a whole new puzzle, so we're not basing that on
previous rules.
Okay, so she wants to go down. I guess.
Oh, she just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Owen's a follower.
Between you and me, our goal is still to go. Was it? Oh, I guess the goal. It's a little unclear to me whether we're trying to go up or down at this point, because like we were going down, and then we had to escape the Kraken. Our goal was to go back up. Do we still want to go up? Do we want to go back down again?
I think we just want them all on the same page. So whatever, we'll do that. It's so lonely patrolling my depth. I really like it when we can all come together, like at the Winter Festival. I miss the way it used to be at the base, and I'm glad we're all here for this decision. But I can't be the first. Who cares? I'm not comfortable till more divers are on board.
Okay, so let's have her go first. Then we'll have
Is anyone gonna help me? Then Imfrey, yeah.
give it a try. Stop following the person inside instead of me. The Krake is always around. If it had already noticed the lights, we'd be in trouble in here. Don't let Trembath scare you. Listen to me. You don't scare me.
I think I do, but your tough guy act isn't bad.
Almost as good as your creepy one.
I'm glad I picked a weird voice for her. Seriously, have you imagined what it would feel like to be eaten by a Krake? Swallowed whole, paralyzed inside, your body frozen in pain. And then your mind, your thoughts slowly invaded by the Krakes.
How do we know this?
Always conscious, but never in control.
This person is going to drown in that sub-V anyway.
Yeah.
It's filling up.
You don't understand suffering, do you? None of you do.
Of course we do. We're all persecuted by the surfacers. We were all driven under the sea. We were all at the Winter Festival when the Krake found the base. Those lights were meant for celebrating. Instead, they brought death.
That was hardly the fault of the mind. We just won't go anywhere with just us.
What else are we going to do?
Pick someone else.
Why won't anyone listen to the lead diver? I say we go up. Oh.
Leadership doesn't work without authority or respect. Lead diver isn't a real rank. Your demands need nothing.
No matter how I put it, you're still wrong.
It's frustrating to have your way blocked, isn't it? No one respects you. Trimbath thinks you're a joke. Why does everyone care so much? Trimbath, this is what I've been saying. It's not our concern. I don't feel concerned. This is for the mind to worry about. You're just turning into a valley girl. The mind takes this burden for us. I have enough of my own burdens. I know the mind does too. Why share them? I guess we're alone in this.
There's no other choice to make.
Help us go down. Oh.
Okay, so we know that he will follow along.
Yep.
With whatever Imfrey's doing.
Owen
Imfrey's
does.
going down. We've been running since we left the surface. The mind's cowardice has become our operating principle.
And do you think your coup would have succeeded where his failed?
He lost because he failed to convince enough people of his vision.
Well, Imfrey, you're quite the convincing one.
Something must be done. You're pulling with me, I see.
I'm not normally so convincible.
I think everyone should have a mind of their own.
Even the mind?
It can go too far. You've got to think of everyone around you, too.
Oh, a hero. I'd swoon if we weren't underwater. I see why you're lead diver.
I wish the others would.
Let's all go together, please.
Sure, Owen.
Sure, Owen.
Come on, help us, Atera. Oh, man. Come on, Atera.
Come on.
I'm tired of this. Okay, all of that worked except we put Atera last and she spoiled it.
So it's just the first two are correct.
Okay, so we only know that we need to start with what was her name again? The T name.
Yep. So I suggest we do TIE because Atera seemed like he's just tired, and the sooner we get him in the rotation. Let's see what happens with that.
Let's see, what can we do? Beth wants to go down.
Oh, well, into the guts of a Krake.
You're obsessed with the insides of Krakes.
That's where more than one of us have ended up. You've never thought about it.
How comfy it would be. How cozy inside a Krake.
Cozy inside a Krake. Imagine being digested at the same time as being preserved, writhing in agony.
I wouldn't want to have a monster like that control me. But the mind is doing just that, controlling us all.
We all have monsters. This seems the only way to me.
Someone else, please do something. Alright, so we decided we're going to go T-I... Wait.
Yep, TIE? Yeah, we're good so far.
Oh, yeah, we're good so far.
I was just suggesting E, because Owen will follow and we tried that last time. But Atera, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I went first last time, and look how you all reacted. I'm not going first anymore.
You don't have a good record when it comes to decision-making.
What are you talking about?
You mean you don't know what Atera did when the Krake came?
Trembath, don't.
Well, we don't want to follow you into another disaster. Atera told the mind not to kill the Krake.
The mind is susceptible to persuasion, or used to be. I've always said so.
The mind was going to send out harp guns. Instead, Atera convinced him to investigate first, send out a dive patrol.
Trent's brother.
Is this true? Was that a secret? Why won't anyone take responsibility when bad things happen? I see why people don't like Turnbath. I love Turnbath. That's what you really should have gone to jail for, Atera. Very...
Trent, that's not how he died. I can explain.
Don't. The mind brought my brother's half-digested body back to the base. My brother died in that Krake. Go drown yourself, Atera. What else are we going to do?
I know it's wrong, but is anyone going to help us? Come on, everyone. Okay, so I think we know he's going to follow along, so we don't need to worry about him. But should we do him first in order to convince Drent? I think Drent's... Or do we need to do Drent next?
Drent's been fine if she's... When Drent's last, I think it's been working out well for us.
Okay, so I guess we do Owen and then Drent.
That's my guess, yeah. We don't have a new rule.
It's really hard on Drent. Can you all have some sympathy? Oh, sorry.
The only way we can help anything is by acting in unison. Imfrey, I'm glad you're thinking differently.
We just need to deal with the situation and figure out what's going on. Alright, we're back in.
Okay, back in after a little tactical snafu. Still trying to get these people on the same page.
Come on. The mind didn't have to listen to me. None of us knew what the Krake was or what would happen. Krake seemed intelligent. I don't think we should kill something on sight because of its appearance. I do. All right, well, now we know something about him.
Yep. Etera, Drent is never going to forgive you.
Come on, Drent. I'm even going down now. All right, I guess we...
Let's see if Drent goes.
I won't
touch that handle.
Dang it, Drent, come on.
Don't put this on me. I won't be the final one to decide no matter which way we go. Okay.
Okay, so
we just swapped those two.
noted, yes.
I think we were okay up till then.
Yeah, so that was T-I-E-O-D. We needed
So, Tido.
D-O. All right.
Tido.
All right, let's see if we can...
With these lights, it's better to take it back down. You're very persuasive, Emprey. It's your pretty boy face.
You're the only diver that thinks so, apparently.
I understand you persuaded the mind of many things.
I'm just out here on dive patrol, staying out of the way.
I think you're bored, but at least you aren't boring.
I remember the first time I saw you. It was at the Winter Festival.
A rare social moment. I like the boredom of the sea, the loneliness. This sub-V is an interruption.
That's why we're here.
So you serve the mind after all.
You were very striking at the festival. You stand out, even now. A spark, encourage a flirtation.
Okay.
I guess that was a flirtation, but these are two like weirdos in dive suits. I don't know if that counts, man.
I think these weirdos in dive suits are meant for each other. You pick this moment to flirt, you're an idiot. Okay, they also disagree. Go down.
Okay. I know I said we should go up. Okay, so sorry, we were doing E-D-O.
Dio. Etera, Imfrey, I know you want to take this to the surface. But there are Krake around.
I'm not scared, but she has a point. Agreed. And I don't want to. And I want to do right by Drent.
Etera, I think you would have learned your lesson about Krakes.
We can head down, but let's not get too close to the base until we know more.
Maybe this person doesn't want us to take them anywhere. Yeah, I just want to move on my own. I just want to be left alone.
Let's just go. All right.
Will someone else join us?
Go down, I guess. Pitch in and help. All right, so we have D.
Etera, you betrayed me. I cannot believe I listened to you before. We're going down. And I'm never going last again. Mark my words.
I'm sorry, Drint. I never meant for that to happen to your brother. It was clearly not Etera's fault. Why is everyone so hesitant to place the blame where it's due? On the mind. The mind. I should say the mind with a funny voice every time because it's like, I need to pronounce it in all caps. The
You just need to pronounce. Yes.
Decided to send your brother out to investigate the Krake. The mind decided to flee under the sea after his failed coup and drag us all down with him. I'm tired of deferring to him. He's not even human anymore. Come on, Owen. You promised to go the way I do.
My handle is.
My handle isn't out.
Oh, poor Owen.
All right. Pull it.
There it is. Thank you in there.
Welcome,
Owen's so
buddy.
nice. I want to help everyone, but Trent, I'm worried about you. More than I'm worried about these sub-Vs. What do you mean sub-Vs? You've seen one before? Did you report it?
Why is everyone so hesitant to place the blame where it's due? On the mind! The mind decided to send your brother out here to investigate the Krake. The mind decided to flee under the sea after his failed coup. We already heard this, but I think because we're doing this piece again. I'm tired of deferring to him. He's not even human anymore, and I'm tired of running.
Seriously, if you imagine what it would feel like to be eaten by a Krake, I think we can go through this because you've seen
I'm
this
just
one
gonna
before.
click through all this since we've heard all this dialogue before. It's filling up. All right.
Oh, and you're Imprey's pawn. Yep. Do you ever pull before I do ever again? Finally, that took forever. You are all insufferable talkers.
All right.
There we go. Yeah. For streamers, I don't know how this will work out, but we had a couple technical glitches in that, so
It'll be okay.
we are also happy to move on.
Oh no, another one.
A sub-V? This isn't good. We're gonna have to fill this whole thing up.
Obviously, Vanson.
We're taking it down to the base to report it to the mind. The mind isn't at the base. He's on the hunt, swimming above us, I think. You can't report this to the mind. He is not the same. Ever since he was swallowed by the Krake.
I didn't tell the mind to go out there. By that time, we all knew.
He had to. He extracted my brother's body and brought it back to the base. But at what cost? The mind tells us that he has full control of Krake's body.
Oh, so like, is
interesting.
He like, ugh.
But what if the Krake's mind has also invaded the mind? He is not himself. Symbiotic! He suffers. The Krake's head sac is filled with paralytic fluid. It barely keeps him alive. He's still trying to help us all, even from inside the Krake. Owen. The head. Locate the mind. I think he's turned strange. It's our time now. I'll take decisive action. Follow my lead. Sounds great to me. Someone to take responsibility.
All right. It looks like we're really running out of air in here. Sitting, trying to keep
You were
our feet
getting
dry.
up on my chair. If you click the conversation thing, I wonder what our...
Okay. So we know Atera won't go first, Drint won't go last, Owen won't grab on before Drint. So it's one of these types of puzzles. So...
We don't know anything about the new person.
I guess we'll try her first.
Yeah, learn about her. I never liked the sea, even after it was banned. I'd be happy back on land.
Sucks to be you.
This is above and foremost a opportunity. The mine saved the people from the threats of the surfacers. Let the dive patrol be known for saving the base from threats to the deep. Let's listen to the diver who was first to find this.
Alright, so she wants to go up, and she wants to listen to the first one to find it, who was, Atera?
Atera, right?
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe...
Atera just can't go first, so we're okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The more divers, the more confusion. Don't forget our history, Evanson. Maybe you can help make a decision. Everyone needs to remain calm. This is the wrong way to go about an investigation. The mind can't be trusted. Who knows what influence the Krake has had?
I take your point. We should go up, away from him then.
At least for long enough to figure out what's going on here. It's all I've been saying all along.
I'm surprised the others don't agree.
We're trying to make a decision without all the information. Oh, we got another ping. Oops. Oops. Ah! I accidentally clicked off of it. So
It's okay, we can reopen it.
I think we can look in the rules to see what it was, yeah.
Yeah, I think we can click back either place.
It says, no, it didn't add a new rule, but...
Go up to the conversation bubble.
Oh, I can still see. Okay. Find myself agreeing with Evanson. She seems to always find herself agreeing with Atera. You can count on him to give her good advice.
So Granson agrees with Atera. Okay.
Yeah. Didn't add that to our rules.
So Atera
list, though.
second is correct, but Evanson first is not.
Okay. So, we need to... Who wants to go up right now?
Do you want to break? How about we break this cycle? Let's just like, so, oh, we don't have anybody else. Go to the rules real quick. So, we can't do anything. Owen won't grab on before Drent. So if we grab Owen, we can reset the cycle.
Okay.
We could just break it and reset and find someone else to try for first.
Okay,
Go.
so the people we don't want to have go first would be Owen, Atera, and... Yeah, Owen and Atera can't go first.
But if we do Owen before Drent, it's a quick reset button.
I see. But we're already reset here. We're at a... We can start a new one here.
Oh, I didn't realize it reset for us. Right.
So we want to try, probably...
Turnbath? I don't know.
Sure.
Could be anybody.
Finally.
Finally, another woman who makes sense. Evanson, I'm glad we made it to your depth. This is some kind of macho standoff. Imperious barking orders. I just want out. Evanson, you know what you are doing. I trust you as a woman. I won't grab on until you do. Great.
Okay. Another ping up here. I don't blame her. Seems Trembath has her mind made up. She'll always follow Evanson, and I don't blame her. There's a good leader. Alright. Did it add that to our rules? It did not. But, that's something
I got it written down.
Okay, cool. I should be taking notes, but I'm not.
You're clicking.
Yeah.
We got our paths.
So we decided we were going to do...
we know it's not Evanson first.
Okay, Trembath was incorrect, it looks like.
Yeah.
But we
so, we can go to Im...
oh, no,
how
sorry,
about we try...
reset. So, yeah, so we know it's not Trembath or Evanson.
Or Owen, or, Etera. So that leaves us with one person.
Free and Drint, right?
Right, and Drint just won't go last. So I think it could be either of them.
Let's start with Drint.
Sure. He made a horrible sacrifice, but it's a good thing that the mind is inside of a Krake. What else could keep us safe from other Krakes, if not our own hyper-intelligent Krake? We're going down now. It's our duty.
Okay, and then we gotta have Etera next.
Yep. You've been spotted. All these flashing lights. You must report now.
What would the mind do in this situation?
He's good at thinking through problems. He figured out how to spring you from the surface's jail.
His practicality and ingenuity is to be admired. I'll admit I owed my freedom to him.
Still-o. I wish he'd left you there.
I'm sorry about your brother, Drent, truly.
An apology.
Mm-hmm. How can I make it up to you?
Helping me take this down to the base is a start.
Okay. So, next... We don't have any others that are like already figured out. We know that it's not going to be Owen. Maybe Imfree next?
Well, Owen just won't go before Drent, so it could be Owen.
Oh,
Evanson has to be after Trembath.
Okay.
But so far we're following the rules, but I can't eliminate anybody for the next
Why don't
pick.
we do Trembath, Evanson...
Oh, Trembath after Evanson, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Evanson then next, and then Trembath? And
yeah.
then... Let's just try that way, I guess. This could be it. Finally something to bring about change. I think you're the one to do it.
The only question is how.
Let's keep emotion out of it. We need to think practically.
I trust you to do that. I'm eternally grateful for what you did on the surface, what you did for my grandmother.
She was a great woman. I see her in you.
Whatever you think the best course of action is in this situation, I will follow you. Okay. Evanson after Trembath.
Thank you for that.
No matter who grabs hold first, I will always pull your way.
For
my grandmother.
This is such a weird, like, tug-of-war mechanic. It's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we've got her, Evanson. Should we do Trembath next?
Sure.
I'm not ungrateful. I remember what the mind did for me. The surfacers weren't going to let me go.
They would have killed you.
I still don't know how he managed to get me out of that jail cell.
He's wise. He plans for many contingencies. Do you think we just stumbled across a shipwreck that was already welded shut?
You mean the mind prepared the base? He told us it was a lucky find.
Luck is what happens when you're prepared for anything. I just don't like to obey Imfree, even if he is attractive in a stupid way. Really, I don't know and I care what we do. I don't think any of us should doubt ourselves. You seem to have the energy for this. I can't listen to all this endless debate.
I can
tell you're sensitive to that. If you can get on the same page, who am I to argue? I'd rather listen to a woman.
Okay, so I guess I'm thinking. Oh no, we're good.
I'm good.
I'm
Um,
thinking Imfree and then um, Owen.
yeah. Check the side. They won't tell us yet, right? Yeah.
No, not yet.
Let's try Imfree and then Owen, because Owen follows Imfree.
Ugh! I still hear the songs of your grandmother in my head.
It wasn't just the tank, you know. Her talent came from deep within.
I could feel that. I curse that tank to this day.
I told her she shouldn't tempt the surfacers or display her love of the sea.
But it permeated her songs. I live in them still.
We live in the sea. She'd be happy about that, at least.
This is dangerous. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got here. That was not entirely successful. I think the problem here was we've so with the second one here that we have Avanson third, and I think we probably needed to put. I'm guessing maybe
Imfree in.
Imfree after.
Yeah.
That. So let's try it. We got to do DEI. We've got to do DEI.
You got a DEI. Help me go down. Great. They're like, yep, you've got these correct. Surely the might have seen us. We've got no choice now.
And you know more than you let on. When did the mind find the shipwreck?
My brother found it. He never got credit. The mind ordered us to wield all the portholes and drain it.
You prepared it in secret?
It was a great effort. We designed these jet scoots especially for that job.
So the mind knew the coup would fail. He always planned to run away and hide under the sea.
No, it was a backup plan.
All right, so we need Imfree next?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that would... Maybe I'll just explain this to the mind face to face. And how would you do that when he's inside the Krake? I'll do what he did. I'll just get myself swallowed. What? That's suicide, essentially. Apparently you can still give orders to a whole group of people from inside a Krake. There's not room for two inside it, and what would you even do? Teach him a lesson. You're being foolish. But I agree, the decision is ours. All right, so at least that got him pulling downwards. So then last time we did Avanson and then...
Avanson will go to left Eritrea, so that works. Yeah.
What did the mind give you and your brother that you agreed to help build the backup, the base?
It was backup. He didn't have to give us anything. My brother loved the sea. He was the captain. You clearly made some kind of bargain with him or he'd still be in jail.
I learned that mistakes can be very costly. That's why I take my time now.
What did you do?
I didn't want to make a deal with the mind.
You had to. You were in prison.
I could have served my sentence.
You didn't do anything wrong. Besides, servicers would never have let you serve it out. You saw what they did to my grandmother.
My heart breaks every time I think of it. All right, so Avanson. Last time we had Avanson followed by
Trimbath, because she follows a woman.
So do we do Trimbath and then Owen?
Yeah. I also well, I think we missed something. I think we missed that Avanson won't go with Imfree. So I think Imfree has to be after Avanson if they're going in opposite directions.
How do we know Krakes are attracted to lights? We strung them all on the outside of the base for the winter festival. It made the shipwreck feel like home. And then the Krake came. But we don't know why. It was the mind that said they're attracted to the lights. Still, I think we'd better be cautious with this sub-V, just in case. But I agree, I don't think we should believe everything the mind says.
Maybe we should go up. The surface could be the solution. I'm happy to grab a hold after you do, but I don't think I can go that way. I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay. An orange circle means maybe. This could be the correct diver depending on who else is pulling. Okay.
I think, so I think Imfree has to go after Avanson because she said I missed it because she was talking about flirting, but I think she said something about not going the same way he will.
So the green, though, means that that's a yes, right? Is this Wordle rules where this means this is in
Yeah,
this
yeah, that's
specific?
correct.
So
Yeah.
we know it has to be D, E, I, and then
Oh,
O. You're right. Owen has to go next,
yeah.
and then we'll go from there. Okay. So we'll just try to speed run through this.
Yep. Still not a decision. We have to report it.
Um,
I'm taking the lead this time. It's not a matter for debate. He knows we are here. The mine knew that we had to hide. He didn't know we'd be followed under the sea.
I'm not convinced this wasn't his plan all along.
The coup was real. It just failed, and he was smart enough to leave us an escape hatch.
Through which we were followed.
How could he have known about the Sub-Vs? They looked for us for a long time. That's when the mind established the dive patrol. My brother was the first.
And so the first to see a Krake.
The first to see inside one.
Drent, I don't know how to.
It's all right. I know you didn't mean for it to happen. He was brave. Too brave. It's not your fault.
Okay, so next up we have Imfree.
I'm free.
If the mind wasn't inside a Krake, I'd do something about him. What are you suggesting? It's time for new leadership. There's a right way to go about that, and a right person. Obviously, it's Avanson, actually. She'd be great. She has a good head on her shoulders, and self-control. I don't like what you're implying. Anyway, there's a lot of us. Just one Krake. All right, so we got to go Owen next.
Mm-hmm. If both Imfree and Drench are pushing down, I'm happy to help.
Yay. Good boy. If I had known that Krakes absorb people, I never would have encouraged investigation. The thought is disorienting, to have your mind become one with a creature like that, digested in a way.
Mind controls a bigger, more powerful body than before.
I don't know that that's a good thing.
It's more suited to the sea.
Okay, so now we do Avanson and then Trimbath.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because Trimbath follows Avanson's lead.
Imfree, if you have a mind of your own, then stop and think. I know what I think. You decided so quickly you can't take some time to make sure it's right? It's against my gut. But you have a gut reaction against whatever the mind says to you at this point, don't you? You know I do. So if you react according to him, then you're still being controlled. Think for yourself is what I'm saying. There may be benefits to going down. You should consider it.
The surfacers killed my parents. I don't want to go back there. I followed the mine down here for my grandmother's sake. I've got no love of the sea.
She would be proud of you, of all you've done.
It makes me dizzy. Even inside the base, I can't tell which way is up sometimes.
You maintain your poise. People look to you, as I looked to your grandmother.
She wouldn't have lived this way.
I have to agree with you there. Okay, and last up is Trimbath. This has got to be right.
Yeah.
All right, Trimbath. Will you finally grab a hold now?
Like I said, I follow the female lead. Avanson, are we going down? We don't want to run into the mind unprepared. He's swimming above us. So yes. Look, Imfree, you can pretend I'm obeying you. Does that do it for you?
That's the first time I've seen you smile. You're clearly happy to listen to me.
Cut it out. We're all going to listen to the mind. He's the only one whose brain is strong enough to control the Krake. We're not going to drag this toward him. We do things properly and take it to the base. Then we followed our directive. Quiet, we're getting close.
All right. Depth 7.
Be a new person, yep. Ooh, oxygen tank.
Wait!
What is it? We're almost back home. They can see us now.
It's Nicknist.
Nicknist!
Nicknist. Nicknist. Grab on, push. It's harder at this depth.
Do you ever stop barking orders?
I can already tell you. I can already tell you all have screwed something up.
We're taking this down to the base to report it. Well, why will no one leave it to the mind?
How could you trust the mind after what he did to your brother?
He got his body out of the Krake.
After he killed him, your brother merged with the Krake's consciousness. He controlled it. Your brother was alive inside the Krake.
Half alive.
Until the mind entered. He killed your brother inside the head sack.
Wow.
Once the mind had control of the Krake, he simply spat him back out. He did your brother no favor. I'm sorry, Drint, it's true.
No, I'm sorry. I refuse to be last to follow you all. Now I've led you down here towards the mind. From now on, I'll be third. I'll neither lead nor follow. I'll be blind.
All right. I haven't. That's why I've been saying we go to the surface the whole time. Change of plan.
Will you quit bossing everyone around?
I'm lead diver.
I'm following Evanson. She's my lead. I go right behind her, not at all.
There are 8 sides here.
And you need us all. Where's Seth?
Who cares? Everyone ready to grab any handles that pop out. There's no way this interloper wants to end up with our Krake. Okay. So, new pattern.
A and T are now stuck together, and Drent has to be third.
Mm-hmm. Should we try Nicknist first, just to see?
Yeah, let's find out what they do.
I'll tell you why you can't trust the mind. His consciousness is fused with the Krake. He has no moral framework now, no scruples. He has become pure hunger. We don't know where he goes to hunt, but he's not eating kelp, I promise you that. We must do the right thing. Don't forget the diver's code. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I don't know what to do next. What do you think?
It could be a lot of people. Just Tara can't go first, and Avanson always agrees with the Tara. So let's see what they want to do.
It's time to return to the surface. Uh-oh. And then Avanson goes with him?
No, Drent has to be third now.
Oh, right. Let's go up. Uh-oh.
But we'll get feedback now.
Mm-hmm. That was really close.
Too scary. He had the sub-V in his claws.
Okay, so we know Drink goes third, but it's not Nicknist first. So let's try somebody else. Maybe we start with Imfree?
Sure, we don't have much information on Imfree's actions.
You follow what I do, Owen. Don't forget our
Yeah.
promise. And you, Trembath, fall in line. I've been right all along. Time to follow me. Who did we decide follows Imfree? It was
Anybody can go in whatever
okay.
order. Owen won't go before Drent, and Drent has to be third. So Owen has to be in one of the last 4 slots.
Why don't we put a Terra next, maybe?
We know it's not a Terra second, right? Didn't we do a Terra second in the last run? We should check.
Oh, yes, we
Yeah.
did. Sorry. Maybe a... I don't know. Nicknist next, maybe?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
I'm done resisting you. I've been snaking for so much. About so much. My brother.
It's better that you know now. You see why we have to get away from the mind?
I'll follow you. You're lead diver. I should have deferred all along.
All right. All right, and then we know it's Drint next.
Yeah.
I know very well the sub-V might blow up or hurt us. That's what I'm telling you.
I won't try to influence anyone. I'd almost rather go up. I don't want to face what's below.
Okay. Maybe maybe Atera next. What do we think next?
Yeah, I think it could be a Terra. As long as Vanson and Tremblant are tied together.
Yeah.
Vanson agrees with the Terra, so if we get a Terra first, we'll have more consensus.
The mind can't be trusted. Everyone else here is thinking selfishly, except for Drint.
I'm not thinking anymore, I just follow.
You're putting others first. That's what your brother did until he was eaten.
Mm-hmm.
You get it now. I wish everyone would respect the lead diver. All right. So we know. So that's a Terra.
A Vanson, Trimbath, Owen.
Yeah. I think we can agree that the mind will not help us. He did help us once. He helped me escape from jail.
That's because you were helping me.
I trust that you were unfairly imprisoned, Atera. Vanson's grandmother was a singer. She sang the most beautiful dirges. To the sea we would lose. She was my favorite singer on the surface.
She was eccentric. She was against the surfacers, but more than that, she was against the land.
I thought she was brilliant.
Most thought she was unhinged.
She would sing from the perspective of the fish, with a fish's mind.
Wild.
She had a tank in her chambers, oxygenated water. It gave her voice that high, lonesome sound. That would not be legal.
And if we're being honest, it would make her head light. She didn't mind that either.
She had to escape the surface in some way. I was so glad I knew her and her song of the sea. She promised to teach me her technique. A week later, they found her dead.
I feel like my brother's death is somehow my fault. I've been so loyal to the mind.
All right, so now we need, should we do Trimbath Owen or Owen Trimbath?
I don't know if it matters. Owen won't go to before Drent is done. Trimbath. Oh, no. A and T must be tied together. They just said at the beginning of this one that they two have to go right after each other.
Right, so Trimbath and then Owen last.
Yeah, those two are now tied together.
You weren't there? I was late to the base. My relationship to the surface is different. You weren't part of the coup? Not exactly. When I arrived, Drint's brother was already inside the Krake.
So you weren't at Winter Festival when the Krake arrived?
I was elsewhere. You're glad you missed it, monster. All right. You
don't have to talk me into it.
Nice, Owen.
With everyone pushing up, how could I not help?
Finally, you've all come to your senses. We take this to the surface.
You're still a fool, Humphrey. The mind knows we're here. Are we running away?
No, we're taking action. We're saving the base. We should be saving them from the mind.
They'll thank us as a team. But what about Seth? We're not all here.
We have enough strength. Come on up. All right. Definitely gonna drown.
Yeah. Or run out of oxygen. We're going up higher, though. Okay, finally.
There you all are. I've been searching for everyone. There's a small issue. The floaters, one already made it down this far? We pulled this sub-V down to this depth. There might be more where that came from. The floater patrol ships are on the surface. They're directly above the base, above us. The war with the surfacers has begun. They've been plotting this. How would you know
that, Nick Nist?
Nick Nist. God, it's such a weird name.
I like it, though.
Maybe they're just passing through, but we should get back to the base and tell the mind.
We can't go back. We're being chased by the mind. He's mad we didn't bring the Sub-V to him. Krake level mad. What are we gonna do?
We kill him.
This person is innocent. All they did was get in a Sub-V. Thank you, Owen.
No, the mind. We kill the mind. What are you talking about? What happened down there?
You already tried that. That didn't go well for you last time, did it, Humphrey? Wait, what?
I wasn't going to assassinate him. The whole thing was your idea, Trembath.
Was not. But it's true, in those days you do anything I asked. What happened?
I just wanted to talk to him. I thought we could both be inside. I wanted to feel what it was like. I knew what the mind had done. I thought my own mind was strong enough. I swam right up. The Krake grabbed me and just held me just inside its maw. The jelly sack fluid started to fill my mouth. I felt a warm tongue wrap around my brain. And then I heard a voice inside my own mind. The mind invaded my thoughts. He said, I will crush you if you don't stay in your place.
He thought you were trying to assassinate him. I can see why. And now we know why he's tormenting us.
Hey, this is not my fault. If anyone's, it's Owen's.
Owen's? I can't take it anymore. I have to tell.
Owen.
Okay.
Careful.
I was the one who found the Sub-V first, before you all got here. I saw it. I was out of my depth. I saw it in the distance. The Sub-V wasn't anywhere near the base.
How did it get there then?
I feel awful.
He dragged it over by a terrace patrol depth, and he left it.
I feel awful. I just saw a flashing light. I've never been to...
I just like touching light up things.
Owen, sweet summer child. Why did you do that? They seemed to ask me to. What did they say? Take me to the mind.
Of course. This is a suicide bomber. We're doing exactly as they wish. He's lying. They control the handles, but we choose which direction to go, Imfree.
We are sure they are a surfacer. That might need help. A spy. Either way, definitely sent by surfacers. We should be pulling in the opposite direction of what they want.
Sorry, I don't want to alarm anyone. We don't have much time. The floaters are coming. Let's decide on what to do. Easier said than done.
Welcome to the game, Seth.
Okay. I've never been much of a rule follower, but now's the time to keep an eye on the rules. This is getting complicated. Yes, it is.
Have they updated our rules? No. I have some written down.
Okay.
So I have not been writing. I will track this time on my paper which direction people want to go. But I don't think we know. Do we have that for our current group?
No. I think
I didn't write down where people want to go.
Some of them are variable. I'm pretty sure that Imfree
Is
still
there
wants to go back down. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's try
Should we start with Seth again?
Yeah.
See what happens with her? I don't know what your discussion has been up to this point, but it's clear you're all stressed. Don't freak out. I can relate. I'm stressed too. A fleet of Sub-Vs is an unnerving sight. The mind has been upset before. Is it really so bad? He's the only one who can protect us. We need a final airing of all opinions and then a coming together. In a word, compromise. Let's agree on something. So, Seth, listen, compromise means we wait here in the middle until somebody dies of drowning. So, I don't know, man.
So Seth will just agree, okay, with everyone.
I think you're right.
So she's probably not the right person to be first, but let's get some more. We still don't know much more about Nick Nist. Let's do Nick Nist, because we don't know what they want.
I have to admit, I'm a bit lost. We need to reconsider. Nobody's clear. Okay, so definitely not that order. Oh, wait, hang on. I think it is her first.
It could be.
Oh, no, that's a maybe. I see.
Yeah. So Atera won't be first. Owen won't go before Drent. So first he cannot be Owen or Atrea or Tremblant. I have Imfree after Avanson too. So it can't be Imfree.
Okay.
Well, it could be, but
we could do
that's a
Avanson
question
first.
mark.
We could do.
Let's try Avanson first.
Okay. We need to function as a team, but the arguing is exhausting. I'm not sure how we can all come together. This is why we need a leader. Atera, you have more patience than
you're
I'm
right.
capable of. I trust
That's
you.
my bad.
I have my
She
own
won't go
loyalties.
before Atreya.
You're right.
So who can't be first?
Okay, so then it's got to be...
Owen will go before Drent. Which way does Simfrey want to go right now?
I think down.
Okay.
You try it?
Let's see which way he wants to go.
Oh, no, he wants to go up. There's no defeating the Krake. Think of me what you will, but at least you know that now. The mind is a danger, but we're also dragging around a bomb. The longer we do, the lower our chances of survival. This person is on a suicide mission. Unless we want to join them, we have to get rid of it. If this sub-V flashes enough light that I get eaten, then one of you will have to step up.
Interesting. I don't know if that means he wants to go later in the list, but it seemed pretty inconclusive.
Yeah, I think so.
Atreya?
Sure.
Atera.
I'd like to hear the others' opinions before making my final decision. Okay, so not that. And it's...
Interesting. It's actually correct.
Yeah.
But he wants someone who's opinionated to go first.
Okay, so maybe... who's the most opinionated? Maybe Drent? Maybe...
Drent has to go third.
Right.
And Owen has to go after Drent. Could be... We can... Did we try Nick Nist first?
No, let's try it. It's true. I was a surfacer when the coup happened. I've been raised my whole life by them. That was all I knew. I'm with you now. Changing your mind does not make you weak. You must act according to your principles, and it takes awakening and deep self-knowledge to recognize what those are. They are not always applied easily in real-life circumstance, but you can feel them deep within. When you look at this person trapped in the sub-V, what does your gut tell you? When I was young, I fancied myself an anarchist. People mistakenly think of anarchy as synonymous with chaos. Nothing could be further from the truth. Anarchy is order upheld according only to an ethical code, ignoring all other machinations and devious schemes, of which the surfacers and floaters both have plenty. Political, commercial, social. When the coup happened, it was impossible to be an anarchist. In war, all sides are at fault, and no one is right. The tide of history forces one to choose sides, and you may or may not be judged on the side you chose. But you will certainly be judged by your own actions towards your fellow human. It hasn't been easy for me in the base. Many know of my original allegiance, that I was a surface dweller living among you. I've faced recrimination, discrimination, dirty looks, but they do not matter to me. They only harm their perpetrators. I know my heart, who I am, and what is right. We must do the right thing. Don't forget the diver's code. So I think that's probably right, because it seems more likely that
I feel like he wouldn't talk this much if he was wrong.
he had a long monologue for somebody in the wrong spot. So it's got to be E next.
Then D.
Mm-hmm.
And he feels opinionated.
To go after somebody with a strong opinion. Time pressure isn't good. I'll join. Moving is better than staying put. Okay.
Must be D, because she's got to go third.
Right. I'm in the right spot. I won't say no. This is hopeless. All right.
Okay. So everybody is in agreement so far. Do you think we could drop Seth in? Because everyone's going the same direction?
Let's try it. Nope. Ah! You aren't being flexible. This is chaotic. We're still rushing. Okay, so it was definitely those three. I think that's definitely right. Ned.
So maybe she needs to be after a dissenting opinion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Driss first.
Yeah.
Drint. Not. I keep messing her poor name up. So, is it time for uh I? Imfree?
Yeah.
If we need a dissenting opinion.
No, he's going. We don't want a dissenting opinion. We want them all going in the same way. But
Right.
glad you finally made a decision, Atera. I'll go up if you all say so. Up it is. I think up is clearly the right choice. Okay, so if she only wants to go where everyone else is going, maybe she needs to go last.
Yeah, I think she has to go last.
And then that means then that we need... Sorry, Owen follows... Sorry, who did Evanson follow?
Owen won't go before Drent. Evanson has to go after Atera, so she's good.
Okay.
We just have to have immediately after her Trimbath.
Okay, so we'll do Evanson, Trimbath, maybe...
Owen, Seth.
Okay.
And if this is wrong, Owen needs to move up to before the two of them.
I don't really know what's happening on the surface. We know for sure what's happening below us. Up seems like the way to go. Seth says the floaters are above us. What was Seth doing up there anyway? I don't know if I can trust that report.
How are we supposed to trust you, Nick Nist, after you switch sides?
I'm entirely reformed. You think I want to get caught by the surfacers now?
Well done, team. This is gonna work out.
All of you pull harder. We've got to get away from the Krake.
Whatever you say, Imfree.
I don't know how much more arguing I can do. Up we go. We protect the base, so we need to go in the opposite direction with this. Okay.
Trimblant must go after Evanson.
Okay, so we
Trimbath.
just did Evanson. Now it has to be Trimbath.
I spent a week in Trimblant recently, so I'm gonna keep calling her the wrong name.
You had to tell everyone about me and the Krake, didn't you, Trimbath?
You were the one who brought it up, talking about assassinating the mind. You're crazy. I thought everyone had a right to know how that went before. Imfree is crazy, everyone.
There are other ways to kill a Krake. That was private information.
You'd prefer to pretend our relationship never existed, is that it? Just because the rest of you radiates doesn't mean I have to join.
Ugh, okay, so what do we miss? So we had the right four. I think these first four are correct.
And then Owen. And then...
Yeah, let's try it.
I think...
Okay. So that's...
The unwritten rule might be that she has to go if there's... She has to go with the majority, so yeah. That would make that.
Okay. E, that's...
Tara...
I is free. This is like... You can't talk without the talking stick. Pass me the talking stick. The mind has it out for us, not just me anymore.
I just don't want to see the Krake ever again.
Here, here. I know we didn't initially agree, Drint, but I'm glad we're together now. Up tracks with the diver's code. Okay, so we've got those. Now we decided we wanted Owen next.
Yeah.
It was brave what you did, Imfree. It must have been terrifying to swim up to a Krake. Not as terrifying as being inside. I've touched the mind's mind. His intentions aren't good. Whether that's the Krake's fault or his own, it doesn't matter now.
We should have killed that thing on sight. I've said it 1,000,000 times now.
I'm glad we're going up. I never want to return to the clutches of a Krake.
I've done nothing but harm. I feel like I have to go along.
Up only makes sense.
I'm pulling up as hard as I can.
Up until we change our minds again. I'm glad you finally see the light, Drint. Okay, so now we've decided it has to be a
Vanson,
then
Trimbath.
yeah, okay. Krake is not a creature with morals. It's only a creature of appetite. Though the mind seems to retain his own mind, we can't forget one thing. His guiding principles may be very different from ours now. He is answering to a call we can't understand. He has cleverly concealed that from us, but I'm not convinced. He will act in the collective. I'm not convinced he will act in the collective best interest anymore, if he ever did.
He did once.
Did you all know about this hidey hole before you were brought down to the base? Were you offered a choice? Didn't know. We all chose in our own ways to be here. He has overpromised as he did before the coup. He has not planned ahead. His famous mind did not think down the paths of all possible contingencies. The things he's saying now, they make no sense. They're paranoid and scattered. We can't keep following him. We have to go away from the base. No matter what he is now, our duty is to Our duty to people is no different. We act according to our code.
Apologies. The people on the left side of the ship seem to be more talkative. You're
It's
doing
okay. I'm
heroically.
managing.
I trust you, Atera, and it seems we have a majority now. I'll go up.
Glad you all agree with me about going up.
I don't know what awaits us above, but I'm with you.
I don't like your style, Imfree, but I do think you're right about going up. If you've got clarity now, Atera, others should too. Okay.
Wonderful.
So
Great.
last, it's got to be Trembath and then Seth.
Yep. So that's the difference. I guess there's an unwritten rule that a Vanson needs and a majority before she'll sign on. Like I've been saying, I really don't care. If this is what you want to do with Vanson, then I'm with you. Seth, won't you stand with us?
I stand with you, with all of you. I just want us to come together.
So
But
Seth
the
just needs
surface
to go
is
last.
swarming with floaters. Soon all those sub-Vs could be dropping. The idea of going back up makes me nervous.
I had my doubts too, Seth, but I really think it's for the best now. We can confront the surfacers head on.
We have a hostage we can use for negotiations.
If they don't drown first.
Getting to be a near thing, guys.
It is, folks.
None of that is relevant. The only thing that matters is that the mind is furious.
And has the body of a Krake with which to enact his fury.
Seth, listen, we've all discussed this long enough. It's time to bring to an end and find out what we're dealing with here, one way or another. We need to know who's inside, whatever happens to the rest of us.
What if that water rises any farther? The mine can't catch us now. A Krake can't get that close to the surface.
You wanted compromise, and this is it. Don't put us all at risk. One more handle. Seth?
Get it, Seth, get it!
Okay, but I'm really reluctant to go back up there. This feels wrong to me. I'm still serving the mind. He is completely cracked. I'm sure things would be all right.
Nick Nist is right, as much as I hate to say it. This is the only way to escape from the domination of the mind.
And to start to live for ourselves. One last time. Everyone, pull!
Okay, 8 people. We gotta get to the top. Go, 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 go.
Don't stop. Don't get eaten. Keep going.
I believe in you. Don't drown me. Please. I love that the jet scoots look kind of like seahorses. Ugh, freedom.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It got all of them.
All of them.
Convenient number of spiny arms.
Oh, wow. And you too. Ugh.
Oh, look who's in there.
Oh no. He's holding on to everything. The betrayal. Betray the rebellion. Oof. Falling, falling.
They're all dead.
Mind control, well, not in great shape for sure.
Hmm.
Oof. All
All
the
the way back down.
way down
I
to the
guess that's
bottom.
their base.
Yeah, the ship.
The end. You have betrayed
Oh
everyone.
no.
Opening your sub-V on the surface triggered the Krake's suspicions. You have forfeited your life, as well as those of the divers trying to help you. Try again for a different ending. Or for more of the story, check out the Sub-V prequel, now available on Steam.
So if you can actually get everyone to go to the bottom, I suppose there's a different ending. I mean, that was kind of a rad ending.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just, I don't think we intentionally murdered everybody, but I kind of love the surprise of they kept being like, the Crake's up there, the Crake's up there, and we're like, it's fine. We just want to go.
Mm-hmm.
We just want to solve this the easiest way.
It seemed like a
Um,
good idea at the time.
we just wanted to get out of the damn thing.
Yep.
So interesting. Very cool.
Very cool. Well, that was a playthrough, a not
Hmm.
especially successful playthrough of Sub-Verge by developer Zach Dodson and Interactive Tragedy Limited. And this is the ideal length for a short game for us. The Short Game podcast show all about short video games. Games that respect your time, games that take usually less than 10 hours to complete. We especially love narrative games, games that put their story first and have interesting mechanics to help convey that story. This game obviously is begging for another playthrough so that we can,
Yes.
first of all, try what if we start by siding with the surfacers instead of start by siding with the bottom dwellers. That might be interesting to see, and see if there's a way for us to get down to the base at the bottom.
Yes.
Maybe not get eaten by the Krake. We're gonna give that all
Yeah.
another try. I think this first time through, I really did finally kind of get my head around the puzzle mechanics. I think this is definitely a note-taking game for me.
Yeah, I think I thought it wasn't note-taking-y, and then I realized that a lot of the rules are unspoken. Like this person needs a majority. So I wish I had been taking those notes from the beginning, for sure.
Neither side will
Although
be safe until the other relents. Well, thanks for joining us on this stream. This was Sub-V. Excuse me, I keep calling it Sub-V because the thing is called a
that's
Sub-V.
the thing is called a sub-V. Yeah.
This is Sub-Verge from Interactive Tragedy Limited. You have been listening to and watching the Short Game Podcast. I'm Raygan Kelly. Thank you, Laura, for joining me on this stream. We're going to be checking out a bunch of other games as a part of the LudoNarraCon event. We love LudoNarraCon. We follow it closely every time. If you like the kinds of games that are featured in LudoNarraCon, and if you like the kinds of games that you can complete in an evening or a weekend, the sorts of things that you can pick up and see a whole story and not, make it your entire life's work. That's the kind of games that we cover on the Short Game Podcast. Again, you can find us on the internet at shortgame.fm, which is a great place to find sort of a link tree. It's got all the stuff there, links to all the podcast platforms. We are both an audio and video podcast. You can find us on all of the podcast platforms if you want something to listen to roughly weekly. We talk about a new short game every week. We have a kind of a roundtable discussion or book club style format. We also have a Discord community. So we have a Patreon, and all of our patrons get access to our Discord where we talk about short games, talk about upcoming interactive fiction and games like that. Great place to hang out if you want to join us and hear about everything that's happening in the world of short and especially narrative and indie games. It's a great community as well. So thanks to our community there. Developer of this game, Zach Dodson, came to us because he is a member of the short game community. Thank you to Zach for reaching out, and we had fun
And
playing
thank
your
you for
game.
your game.
Yeah, and
Yes.
we're looking forward to checking out more of it and checking out other stuff as part of LudoNarraCon. So,
Yes.
what should we leave him with, Laura?
Hopefully some outro music.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you all for joining and enjoy more games.
Yes.